Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Upasana. I'm a first year BBA honors student at TAPMI Bengaluru, and in today's video I'll be talking about the admission process at TAPMI, my personal experience and a few tips about the SOP and the interview round. So make sure to watch till the end and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more such content. So let's begin. Most of the information that I'll be referring to is from TAPMI's official page, which is tapmi.edu.in. In that page, you'll find the admission process and the guide about it. So firstly, you should be clear about TAPI Management Institute and its campuses. One is in Manipal, which is the official headquarters. It's been there since 1980. And the second campus is in Bangalore, which is quite recent when it got merged with Manipal Academy of Higher Education. And this video specifically is about the Bangalore campus, which has two courses, that is BBA Honors, and recently last year it launched its MBA Tech Management program. BBA Honors was introduced in 2022. That's their first batch. I am in their third batch. That is, right now I am pursuing my first year in BBA Honors in the batch of 2024. So this is how their admission process is. Initially, you submit your board scores in the beginning. Along that line, they choose and shortlist their candidates for the interview round. So after filtering out from your board scores is when you'll be shortlisted for the interview, and the interview round is around 15 minutes, which consists of a micro presentation plus a personal interview. And before that, you're required to submit your SOP, which is a statement of purpose. It's really simple, as in how you write it. In their website, you have been provided 6 questions along which you need to, build your SOP. So I have my SOP open up here, and I've made sure I've answered all of those questions. And I also mentioned some of my experiences at school, participating in events and all of that extracurricular activities that I did. And make sure to, put out your vision and your goals and some values that you believe in, highlight them in your SOP, because that really makes your SOP stand out from others and shows how unique you are as a person. So make sure to make it something that creates your own identity, right? And then you put your where you see yourself 10 years down the line, and then your strengths, and describe yourself as a person, how you are, what is something that you should work on, and your weakness, mention it a little bit but give more focus on your strengths. And then something that you feel could impact the management career, that's also mentioned in the website, so make sure you check that out. And finally, you conclude it. So it's really simple. I think it's to showcase who you are and showcase your candidature, and I think based on that, it's something that will impact your interview round as well. Next, coming to the interview, my interview was around 15 minutes, I would say. It began with them asking me basic questions like my hobbies and all of the generic things. And I think TAPMI's interview process focuses more on the candidate than on the GK or the reasoning or situational questions. There are some, there can be a possibility of case-based questions, as in they'll give you a situation and how you would handle it as a manager or as any role that they'll give you. That can be a possibility, but I think they did not ask me that. For me, it was more of general questions, and then they asked me about my what I did in school, because I mentioned that in my SOP. So before you go for the interview, do just go through your SOP once, because there can be questions related to that in the interview as well. So then we proceeded for the micro presentation, and in the website there are a list of, I think, 100 topics of micro presentation. You'll be given around 1.5 minutes to gather your thoughts on a topic which they'll mention, and then you have to speak on that topic, your opinion on it. You can mention the for or against, or you can balance both of it. It's really simple though. I think you should just focus on being in the moment and focusing on the question. Don't get distracted so that you can answer well. And it's quite simple. You don't have to worry much. And then when you give your micro presentation, that's all. And then they'll probably ask you a little more about yourself. So they really want to know who you are as a person and what you can provide to their institute as their student. So keep that in mind, and I think it'll go really well. Yeah. One tip that I would give you for the interview, and this can be a general tip for any interview, I think, it would be to be yourself and showcase your own identity. Also, try to be in the moment and don't lose your focus during the interview. Also, pay close attention to what they're asking you and try to think before you speak, so that also works. Also, be confident. I think you do get nervous a bit before the interview, but eventually, when you go through it, I think it reduces. And yeah, it's quite easy. You can do it. Don't lose hope in yourself. Believe in yourself. Yeah. Coming to the question about how does TAPMI consider the scores? So after the admission process is the time when you will upload your examination scores after you've gotten the results of those exams. So TAPMI considers the scores of 6 different exams, including the IP Maths, GIPMAT, JEE Mains, SATs, CLAT, and the MET also, which is the Manipal entrance test. So for the Manipal entrance test, you're supposed to pay an additional admission fee of 1400, I think, along with the 600 of the normal admission fee. So these are the exam scores that you can submit for their application, but the weightage or the importance they give to each of these exams is not known. So I can't really tell you whether your score is going to get you in. If you think your score is good enough, I think you stand a chance. And their cutoffs for IP Maths also will probably be a little lower than the actual IIM's cutoff. But I cannot properly tell you about whether this score will get you in or not. It really depends on their evaluation process. So that's what I would say. After you submitted your exam scores, you will go through a long process of the verification of all your documents, your mark sheets, your exam result cards, score cards, and all of that. So based on all these aspects, that is your board scores, the entrance scores, the personal interview, your micro presentation, and all of that is how they will finally shortlist you. First, they also release a achievers list, which is top performers of their admission process. So through that, you can also know if you've got a seat in their IPM course, which is in TAPMI Manipal. So I had got a seat there, but I chose to do the BBA Honors course in TAPMI Bengaluru. So yeah, that was it. This was all about the admission process at TAPMI Management Institute, Bengaluru. Don't forget to check out their website, their official website, which is tapmi.edu.in, where you'll find all this information in a detailed manner. Also, if you all have any doubt or query about the admission process or about TAPMI in general, do put them in the comment section below and I'll make sure to answer them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more such content. I'll see you next time. Till then, take care and bye-bye.